Hey guys, welcome back to my Minecraft world. It's episode 32, and this episode we're finishing off this sort of Riverside housing apartment building sort of place, and adding another willow tree on this side. Before we get to that though, I have a couple of things I need to fix from previous videos, including unbelievable. I can't believe it's just started raining just as I started recording. Can I? There we go. The next one is this. Done. So one thing I said last time is I was going to do the telescope in the top of the mob farm building over here. And I think I'm going to push that to a future video. I've been trying to come up with designs for it and I'm not happy with any of them. So yeah, I'll revisit that soon, hopefully. But as it turns out, I took a break from this and started working on something else, and I got inspired to sort of finish up the library design. Finish reworking it, I guess. So that's what's going to go here. So that's coming soon. But anyway, back to today. Look at all these resources I've got gathered here. So that little intro time-lapse thing, that was like an hour and 20 minutes of just filling up shulker boxes. Yeah, not much else to say right now. I will get started, and then I'll see you on the other side for a walkthrough. I'm gonna wait out this rain first though. Okay guys, welcome back. I have finished the other side of the street and I'm quite pleased with myself. I'm just going to quickly grab some stuff from here and we can do our little walkthrough. I'll grab some of this. Yeah, so let me just check if I need to place my cauldrons again. I think I'm good on the rest. Keep ending up... I do the, like, Litematica schematic stuff. And I still end up with extra stuff that I didn't mean to. Ooh, this is bad. Stuff can just walk over here. Yeah, that should do it. Right, where are my drain pipes? Here we go. So yeah, same sort of deal as the other side. This sort of not really back garden area, but I guess back garden area. Not particularly big. I guess this would be taken into account when purchasing these homes. Right. I guess that'll do. And seeing as I'm on this side, I guess we'll start with this house. So, let's have a look. So yeah, okay, let's start down here actually. So, yeah, I've added in some benches. Something that I need to do around the whole town. Yeah, is add in a bunch of trees and benches. So I've kind of got the sort of, how do I talk about this? I guess I think of it as like ambient decoration. It's just like stuff that you just expect to see on a street in a town. Maybe you wouldn't expect to see this many street lamps, but if I bring up mini HUD, like it just barely lights up the area. Yeah, let's get rid of that. So the other things, yeah, is trees. I want to have like small trees, probably no bigger than this or this, just like dotted around every now and then. And benches, yeah, I've got a bench design, and I've had it since I started designing this town, and I've just never placed any anywhere because I wanted to get I was getting the important stuff down before getting the general like decoration stuff. So yeah, I have a bench design, but it utilizes the fact that I built all my sidewalks one half slab up, so it wouldn't work here unless I had a really tall bench, and then I wouldn't like that. So I've kind of just gone for this sort of thing. I use acacia trapdoors a lot as sort of, I don't know, like railings and grates and stuff. So I feel like this is like I don't know, maybe imagine this is metal and it's one of those sort of general, I don't know, it's just the shape of the acacia trapdoor with the like rigid like vertical slats on it and stuff just suits a lot of applications. Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep real quick. Left my bed over here. So yeah, this building on the end, this one's, I wanted to kind of bookend the end of the row of houses. So can I get a good view from over here? Yeah, so it's kind of a bit more involved on this edge of it. So I've got this extra like extension sort of thing, and then doing the color wheel thing, I've got the kind of purpley blue stuff, kind of opposite from green. Yeah, and then tons of spruce, and then I've got this sort of these windows in the loft sort of thing, same as on this side with this building. But yeah, again, trying to bookend this end of the street. Got them wrapping around, and I feel like that works. This one on the corner here, I tried to make it I don't know, round off the corner a little bit, but I feel like the shape still works. Like if we look at this, we still have this like full block sort of shape here. On the end, it still kind of works. Yeah, and then Here's me struggling with mud blocks, mud brick blocks. Tongue twister. Yeah. I get jungle wood is just close enough that it kind of works as like another texture of this sort of color, but not really. But if used sparingly, I guess it kind of blends in. Right. I want to do this more, but a lot of my stuff is like a slab out of whack in order to put like the chains on underneath. And that's for like, well, not here, but usually it's because of trying to make stuff like not spawnable. So I don't have to overdo it with lanterns and stuff, which I have kind of done on this side actually. I've got lanterns sort of all over the place on this one, but I don't know, I'm kind of okay with it on this one, even though I've got lanterns like right here. There's some stuff, I don't know if it's just lighting bugs maybe, but some of the stuff just looked kind of dark, so yeah, hence the extra lanterns. So again, normal, just basic, just interior stuff, just to make it look like there's stuff happening in here. I can't be bothered to, let's just do it. I'm going to do something potentially stupid that I don't normally do. In fact, let's do it from down here. Nope. 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 Oh. Okay. So I've got another loft. I think I showed it off on the other one of these sort of roofs that I did. On the yellow building over there. I did the same sort of thing, but I can't remember if I showed it in any great detail, but that's this. In here, more fake stuff, fake interior stuff, even more fake interior stuff. I think I showed this one already, didn't I? Yeah. And then that's what I wanted to say about the back garden area over here. It's kind of way more uneven. So I've got a bunch of times where I've like got stairs up to the back garden area. Next one, we've got this big cyan building. This is kind of like my last ode to that one building over there that I was trying to bring the feeling of onto this side of the river. And so we look inside. Here we go. That's why I have this red mushroom mini block. Kind of make a little lampshade. Don't know why I haven't thought to put a kitchen in any of these buildings, so here's a kitchen. More fake interior. Let's just do this. Yeah, more fake stuff. Started to lead into the candles by this point. More fake interior, and I think that's it for this one. Yeah, quite. Cyan is another one of those blocks where it's kind of hard to find. Like all the other cyan blocks kind of don't meld well with the what is this, concrete or the terracotta, because this is cyan terracotta. Like, yeah, hard to find different textures of this shade. Same with these. There's like no colors that are like different textures of this. This works out quite nice. Lime terracotta with green concrete powder. That works quite nicely. Anyway, yeah, let's go on to the next one. So yeah, I wanted. I like this color scheme sort of thing, just in general, like kind of like dark grey with orange. I quite like that. But yeah, this is another one. I've said it before with other builds. Trying to find another texture for this. Like, this is the closest I could get. Like, some of the colors in here work out okay, but in general, it looks a bit too dark. Yeah, so let's have a look inside. More fake interior. You can see through into other buildings that don't need a fake interior. Ooh, okay. That's where I bought some books around with me. Can't even get upstairs in this. Oh, I can. Let's have a look. I think nothing much to show off up here. Oh, didn't even put an interior in here. Is there one? Huh, I didn't even put one in here. So, guess I should probably do that. What about up here? Did I do one? Oh, I did some up here. Do I have any... Don't have any of my generic interior blocks on me right now. So, I guess I'll come back to this. Let's sort that out. Anything special back here? Not really. We just got a bit of colour with the drain pipe sort of thing. Then, right, this was an interesting one. So this red building, I wanted to kind of do this red and dark oak thing again, which I have done previously. Over here. And, wow, this copper's really not aging very quickly. Yeah, I've done it here. And, yeah, same with I use the same roof blocks as well. But, yeah, it's a much smaller building. So, the sort of general design that I've used for all these buildings is downstairs bit, separating block, upstairs, separating block, upstairs, roof, right? Downstairs, separation, upstairs, separation, upstairs. This one is kind of just downstairs, and then in the middle of this sort of level on the other buildings. Yeah, I just wanted to change up the shape of stuff so it didn't all look exactly the same. I quite like the stone in here. It's quite it's a nice offset for kind of all the dark oak and like the darker reds that are in here. And then especially the green like really sets it off, I think. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, this is the string of houses with no windows on the bottom row, so on the bottom level even. So it's all just, yeah, left empty. And then I can't remember if there's anything up there worth looking at, but we'll get there in a sec. So yeah, that's the red building. This one, again with previous build, we've got one here where we use the same sort of build palette as the starter village, as though this was an old building that was here and there's kind of been built on top of with more modern stuff, as though maybe it was purchased and like remodeled or something by a business that came in and was like, yeah, we need to preserve some of the history, but let's tack on the modern day stuff. Yeah, but with this one, it's kind of just stayed the old build style. Maybe the top floor was added on afterwards, because I've done this white terracotta, which, yeah, I've never done on any of the old village style stuff. So yeah, but then yeah, we've got the stone on the bottom level. Do I have a access hole here? Is that it? Oops. Yeah. Fake interior. Oh, there is this fake interior up there, which doesn't meet this floor because why bother? The windows are up there. And then, yeah, more fake interior. So, I think I said this with the other side of the road as well from last video. I have no plans to use this as like maybe hiding farms and stuff in here, because if I'm AFKing, I want to be like somewhere safe, like my castle. And then all my farms are kind of just over in that direction. So this stuff probably wouldn't be loaded in anyway. Okay, this building I quite like. Let's just get a look from further away. Yeah, so this was kind of the only one that survived the Venice inspiration image thing. In that this was inspired by like looking at a picture of Venice. So yeah, I've just kind of gone all terracotta and then the quartz stuff. So if you saw my last video, I said the quartz over here, I was hoping this would kind of pair the sides together a bit more. I think really it's the orange, the orange terracotta that does it. But yeah, this is what I meant when I said I've got more quartz coming. And then here's something I don't do often, mostly because I don't have much of it, and I can't be bothered to make a farm for it just yet. But I've snuck in some prismarine in the copper roof up here. And yeah, I was starting to realise, aside from this, where I'm not really using this copper here as copper, I'm using it as like more texture in the granite blocks. Have I done any more copper over here? No, I was starting to realise, yeah, human settlement, and I'm starting to forget to put copper in stuff. So I've got like normal copper in here, and then I use copper on this roof as well. And then, yeah, I snuck in these flowers that I usually use as like the copper colour stuff. Where was I? Oh yeah, so yeah, that was just the orange building. Kind of the most Venice-esque building. And yeah, because of trying to do this stuff, like the quartz pillars and stuff, not much room for windows, so tried to just put something interesting on the front. And actually, the thing that I really liked about this one is this, like, the middle section where we've got this balcony, and it's kind of more inset than any of the other, like, inset parts on any of the other buildings. And then, yeah, I've kind of walked past it and not said anything a few times now. But doing this, because there's no, like, white trapdoor other than the iron one. So I've done this sort of thing a bunch of times, where I've had to sneak in some levers just to activate the trapdoors. I think I've done it down here. And then I've done it also with, oops. I've done it also on these sort of air conditioning vents. I've done it in there as well. But yeah, I guess then, yeah, this is the last one. And I struggled like crazy with this one, because I just had so much, it just was just so much plain terracotta with, again, not really any blocks that work with these. That's why I've got two colours here, because I was trying to, like, these are close enough colours that I could have used them. In fact, I think I might have used them before together as sort of like, for like the texturing sort of thing. Yeah, over here. But I didn't want to do this again, because even though I've done it kind of everywhere, I'm not a huge fan of doing this. I think I've talked about it before when I was talking about the different way I texture stuff. I think it was when I built this, whichever video that was. But yeah, so I try not to do that. So to get around it, I did the trusty old put leaf blocks all over it sort of thing. But I tried to do it sparingly and kind of deliberately. So I've got window boxes on a bunch of the windows where I've done this sort of thing where it's kind of overgrown its little planter. And then I've tried doing this, putting the vines out of here but I've put loads of string everywhere to stop it growing too much. Because unless they've added this and I've not noticed, you can't do the thing with regular vines where you right click it with shears. I don't have my shears on me, but you can right click stuff like that, like the glowberries, and I think the nether vines, you can right click them. I have put string here just to be safe, but you can right click them and they don't grow any further. But I'm pretty sure that doesn't work with these. So yeah, if you look around, there's just string everywhere where I'm trying to control the paths that it can grow in. Yeah, and then this was just a purple box basically, and I was trying to just use blackstone as the detail block, but it just was not working for me, so I just kept the blackstone to the bottom and then brought in the dark oak. And yeah, again, still a purple box, so I stuck a little tower on the side, and I quite like how that's turned out. I think this has ended up being maybe my favourite one of the bunch. Yeah, and then I quite like the roof, actually, the rest of the roof that isn't a tower. I've got a little chimney on there. And like a little, I don't know, like tiled roof. I don't know what this would be, but yeah, got a funky little chimney on here because this is meant to be a little cafe. Oh, more books I need to place. I really overestimated how many books I would need. But yeah, pretend that that's a shelf with like beverages on or something. And this really needs some lighting. Luckily I have leftover lanterns, so can I put this here? Oh, I can indeed. Let's do that. Or let's do that actually. And this isn't so cluttered on the back of this little counter. And then that's why I have this hanging sign, because I think I'm going to put it there. Yeah, that needs a name. I'll try and think up something. This wasn't really inspired by anything, unlike the cafe over there where it was this red building. Yeah, I don't really have a story for this one, so I don't know. I'll try and think up something. Or maybe if anyone suggests something, I might take that into account. But yeah, that's this whole Riverside thing done. So yeah, I've really struggled with this, which actually has kind of made it feel a bit more rewarding in how it's turned out. Oh, I still need to do the tree over here. Let's do the back. Yeah, as I was saying, this has kind of been quite a struggle for me. And actually, I've been kind of struggling with a lot of the town building recently. I guess some of the original inspiration for me doing this and like pushing myself to build in this style that I'm not comfortable with, and that I realize is a lot more difficult at the scale that I like to build in. Yeah, a lot of that sort of initial inspiration has kind of worn off over time. But I've watched a few videos and a few movies and stuff recently that's kind of got my like creative juices flowing again. And then also the other part of this whole thing, making these videos that I just have, because of how much time it takes to make the videos, I've ended up neglecting, is the music thing. And I've been going back through some old music ideas and stuff that I want to kind of like re-record. I'm feeling like reinvigorated on that side of things as well. Hopefully I can get some more tunes recorded and they might show up in videos for like time lapses and that sort of thing. Okay, I will clear up these shulker boxes, and then I'll go make my tree. So yeah, I'll see you once I've done that. Okay, just put away all my leftover stuff, and yeah, let's have a quick look at the willow tree I just made. So here's the, where is it there? Here's the one I built before, and yeah, I've gone a bit heavier on the azalea leaves on this one, not on purpose, and I don't know if I like it as much. I might need to swap some of the leaves out. But this one's a little bigger, and I did mean to put it here, but it was just so chunky that I kind of had to move it away from the buildings and cut this back a little bit. But yeah, here's the other willow tree. Oh, I need to get my boat out, don't I? Do a quick drive by. Yeah, it still works. I just think the azalea leaves are a bit too much. I don't know, they seem to stand out more here. I don't know if this is a different biome or something. Do I have biome on here? No, but I have biome on here. Okay, this is a forest. I don't know if it's the leaf, like the change in the leaf colours, maybe. And yeah, this is plains. I wonder if that's the difference. Anyway, yeah, so that's everything I'm building today. Next time I want to sort out the villagers in the castle. So I've got to replace that one that got turned into a witch, and I want to replace this one guy over here who I can't trade iron to, unfortunately. So I think I'm going to build a new villager breeder, and I'll just keep it now. It was a mistake to build a temporary one before, I think. So I think I'm going to build it over here, where these extra wall outlines are, and kind of like finish this side of the road, and then it's quite close to the castle. But then I think I want a couple more villagers, and I'm going to try and make an auto wheat farm, because I've been going back to the starter village and just like manually farming all the wheat over there, because I've got this little bit here and it's not enough. But yeah, then when I'm in the starter village, I also have to AFK there to let it grow again, so it's like ready next time I want to harvest some. But yeah, the reason I need it is for making all the mud bricks that I've been using. So yeah, I'll try and put it here. And then I need to come up with some buildings here. I think I might do like a shop or two, and hide the villager breeder in there. And then the other thing I want to do next time is I need to come over here and sort of blow up a channel in the river here, because it actually doesn't connect. There's just like land in the way. But yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks very much for watching. If you wouldn't mind helping me out and maybe leaving me a like, and if you want to join me on my little world building journey here, maybe you could hit the subscribe button as well. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.